channel that I'm a professional gamer from when I was a young buck back in the day, and hopefully it shows, you know.
Love it so much. Now you, Mackenzie, on the other hand, you have performed on the big stage multiple times. You are a contestant on American Idol, so you are not nervous at all, but I want to know, have you ever played Fortnite? I mean, you were in the other pro-am, but playing Fortnite in front of all these people, it's got to be different than singing.
Yeah, it's much different. I feel like singing in front of a lot of people, I'm comfortable. It's what I'm, with a guitar, I'm like super chill, but here it's like, just don't want to let fear down, and we're trying to do well.
We have a few musical emotes, so if anything gets a little bit too crazy for you at any moment in time, maybe you could play those for him and calm him down a little bit. That might help. Now, have you two played together at all? Do you have any kind of strategy going into today?
We practiced a total of about an hour before this event, so we got all the practice, all the strats in the world. Don't you worry about it, Pookie.
Oh, and you just, I guess, don't want to tell me about it, right?
Yeah, top secret stuff.
Oh my goodness, all right. I might be able to get a little bit out of you later. But in terms of, you know, taking your experience from the previous tournament in the summer, what are you going to do the same, differently? Anything you're going to want to tell me about?
I think I'm more prepared now for the chaos and the hecticness between like the crowd, the subwoofers in the stage, and just, you know, just the overall volume. It's not like sitting on my couch at home playing Fortnite. It's a completely different experience.
It's definitely different. I mean, if you want to put your feet up at one point, we can get you some Cheetos or something. It'll be great.
I'm trying to get into the more serious mode right now. I'm flipping the switch. Fear's got the switch too. We're switching it.
My goodness. Well, you guys heard it here first. These guys are locked in. So I'm going to let them get a little bit more practice. Golden Boy and Monster, back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you so much, Pookie, for that one. For itself, I've had opportunities of commentating many of his victories in the past across a variety of games. He's humble. He goes up there and he's humble, but this guy, when he needs to pull off, he can do it. And I think there's also
before, you know, maybe after a couple times in the ring, you can pull it all together. That's what I'm hoping for someone like Nick A30 as well, right? You've been in this situation before with enough experience that really you can overcome it.
Yeah, very true. Look at that. Positive guy, positive monster. You love to see it.
I'm rooting for the underdog.
Yeah, that's right. This guy. Oh, and then obviously, I heard you in the Creative Showdown just blindly picking whoever was winning at that time.
We're not going to talk about the past here.
We're not going to go back to the past.
We're living in the present now, buddy.
I respect that. I respect that. Well, folks, I know you guys want to get into the game. I do as well, and I was told by our team in the back that the game is getting ready to go in just a little bit. We're going to jump right into the island. It's going to be awesome, and I just want to get out there and see some Battle Royale. That's really all I care about, because these players, they're about to throw down. It's going to be awesome. You see Xavier Woods there. He doesn't have pancakes, but what he does have is that SmackDown Tag Team Championship right by his side. He's got to let everyone know he's champion, raising it on high. And I picked it up. It is actually a very, very heavy
Slim.
Spirit itself went out?
Yes.
Oh,
right
man, we really shouldn't have interviewed him. I feel sorry, Justin.
Hey, but it's not over, right? You can always get the reboot card. He can come back here. But for now, Lost King Nyx is in a pickle.
This is rough. Rough for Nick to be in here. We're going to make our way to Ninja and Marshmallow. This is another great spot to chill by. You get a ton of loot at the Lazy Lagoon. And on top of which, you know, I think there's going to be some ballers close by. If you want to go for that, you also have the cannons you can use. I can get out of there too.
Yeah, there's a lot of options for mobility here for sure. But, you know, what I like that's going on here, and this is Ninja Marshmallow. Ninja straight up adopting, you know, his scrim and or competitive strategy, right? Lazy Lagoon, that is his most known spot for landing. So for him to land here, they mean serious business.
Yeah, and he lands here relatively uncontested. There's going to be a duo over to the north, and also play up to Tippy North there. As we make our way now down forward toward Lucky Landing, we're going to have Sinnoh here along with O'King.
We're gonna be seeing a lot of Sinnoh and O'King. Let me tell you guys right now, do not sleep on this duo right here. They are so good. Had the pleasure of casting and seeing them at the South Korean event that we flew out to and covered over there. They are dangerous.
Well, you're hyping them up here, but unfortunately they're going to be taking some damage from the Stinks. Push out of that fight. So when you throw down that Stink grenade, it goes right through the damage. It does not hit the shields. It hits the green health bar. Not what you want to see happen here. Player, though, is going to be tucked away in the corner. And King and Sinnoh, they're the two top players, so they know how to work together here. Try and pin their opponents into a bad spot. Here a few shots as well. More eliminations starting to go through. Nick 30 gets one onto Claire Grant. Aiden as well picks one up. Mackenzie's out of it. And then King and Sinnoh, they're just going to get, King's just going to get out of there.
Yeah, just wanted that pressure, but you know what? Figured the team that's working together is definitely a dangerous one. And we touched base with Yoshi a little bit earlier today. Looks like his partner Freddy is down here. He's off. He's on the quad. Can he get away? No, he has to get away.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Okay.
Right's here.
Mark. Oh, and he just. If he would have picked up that. Fight monster. That player did have that natural high ground. If JT Brown would have gotten the connection with the snipe, that would be great. You got to think about this. The storm, as it pushes on in, now these players, you're going to take a little bit of damage here, but you have a lot of bodies scattered around. Junction, Polar Peak, Happy Hamlet, even Lucky Landing. There's a lot of players who are going to be on the outside, but this circle is going to be pushing in, centered more toward Dusty Divot. So you're going to have that big circle around here. You're ticking for 1 damage per second as well. You got to start to make moves quickly.
And Slogo Man does not want to play around here. He does not have anything to heal with at this moment. He has a lot of squad to use it to get away, but with that one person trailing behind him, knows that Bye también.
You did better. I didn't even try to.
Hey, a little bit of Spanish right there, but hopping over to Ewok and Jordan Fisher.
You got the accent. You got the capability. I respect it.
I can pull it.
I know you can. All right. So Ewok and Jordan Fisher. This duo at the summer block party. Ewok hunted Jordan Fisher down. Enemies have become friends here. And with the baller and the shadow bombs, they're going to rotate on out, get to the safe zone. A few players are going to be around here as well. And Ewok just tagged him. Take full advantage of the ping system, right? When you're able to do that, that helps so much. Sometimes you don't even need to use your words. You can just use the ping system to relay where the threats are going to be.
Exactly. That's what Ewok used as their primary form of communication here. She's going to lay down some fire. Didn't quite connect, but it's all good. Can she get a couple more shots? If they catch an advantage, we saw what she did last time to Jordan Fisher in the previous 2019 Pro-Am, right? The last one that just passed by where she made her debut. She pushed all the way across the field. She showed.
Ewok gets very aggressive.
She will get down.
Living up to that Ewok name. You know, Ewok's supposed to go and fight rank. So that's what Ewok did in that last Pro-Am. But now we're going over to Neo Tilted. One Shot Girl Chandler Riggs. You see Kyle K and Kyle Kaplan up above.
Gabriel.
There's K. Crowd popped for him when he had come out. Kyle Kaplan as well.
I like how Kaplan's got his marshmallow fit on as well.
Not trying to throw us off at all.
You know, honestly, that's like, I wouldn't use this, right? If you wear this fit, you're tempting other people to be like, dude, that's marshmallow, isn't it? Right? And then they just want to push.
You're not wrong there, buddy.
I'd love to catch a highlight, right?
Yeah,
it's like, dude, I'll push him right now.
Exactly.
Right?
You're not wrong there. I mean, that certainly can be a thing that players see and they're like, wait a minute, maybe? But if a lot of people who have studied Ninja's gameplay know that he is going to go over to that lazy area. Make our way now to the lava areas near Pressure Plant. This is where Marshmallow and Ninja are, and there hasn't been a lot of activity right now, right? It's been a little bit of a slower game, but that's what I like to see, right? You and I, we've been casting endgame after endgame after endgame in the Fortnite World Cup online qualifier, so it's nice to see some strategy, some rotations go into place here, and players really being methodical where they're going to push at what point in time. And Ninja, he's getting ambitious with these shots, managing to connect that infantry rifle, the purple infantry rifle, so good.
Yeah, Ninja actually one of the advocates for playing with weapons that are not necessarily popular or cool at the moment, tends to play with things that are different. So before the infantry kind of, you know, rose in popularity after the changes, he was already running it, you know, deeming it one of his favorite weapons to kind of play with.
He's always been like that in any game that he plays. I remember many times casting him, whether it be Halo or any other title. He always goes for the road less traveled and does a lot of damage there with that infantry rifle. Look at these players, they fly about through the jet stream. Myth on the other side as well. Duo there. Oh no, Tim the Tatman. No, Tim, no, Tim! And you know, he landed extra quickly. He got picked off from the sky.
I don't want to say it, but he was literally swatted like a fly right there.
Oh, that was
too easy. Taken right out. Tim the Tatman goes down.
There's no friendships here in the Pro-Am, people. Ninja makes Tim the Tatman pay. It was a wide target, and he's going to hit Cody.
All right, so there he has his ball. He's going to get a bunch of extra goodies. And oh no, Ninja's ball actually flew off into the steam vent, and it's gone.
Yeah, I think he ended up going with it. Hopefully he did. Yeah, so he ends up getting the ball right on back. Just looking around. So he doesn't know, obviously, that there's going to be a duo right next to him. A lot of players are starting to convene here by Pressure Plant. This is where the circle is going to start to collide. And then, keep in mind, this lava. When you get to those final circles and you have to go over that lava, it can be your worst enemy or even your best friend because you can traverse the lava very quickly, but sometimes it can throw you off. And for more unexperienced players, or inexperienced players, apologies, that can certainly throw them for a loop.
Yeah, it can definitely end up also just like splitting up a team, right? And then causing some chaos that way, but man, the fact that Ninja's able to just openly hold this area right outside the mega mall.
Wrecking people with this.
Yeah, look, there's another player right out the sky, right there. David Williams goes down.
Time to go collect. Time to go collect.
Go get that expensive NYC rent right there, Ninja. Go pick it up, because he's collected right here.
Oh man, he's been just swatting these players out of the sky. Tifu's going to be in a fight right now, though. Having to deal with this, going to use the shockwave grenade to get out of the engagement, reset himself. We'll have plenty of builds to work with as well. We'll also have those chug splashes for him and his teammate if he needs to use it. It's going to be Ewok and Jordan Fisher. This is a huge battle that's going to be taking place here. Tifu has the angle. He has the perspective. And with that combat shotgun, he can hit him from a distance as well. On the screen, you see Nick 830 gets eliminated, so he's going to be out of the game. But for now, eyes are going to be set here on Tifu. And this is...
Yeah, he actually had to back up someone stole the play right as he was forcing him out of that area. That frenzy of shotguns that's going to move. Ewok actually gets pelted down a few more times.
Yeah, that's not good because they're going to go down low and they know exactly where they are.
I'll tell you right now, for every little bit of advantage Tifu gains here, the more unlikely it is that Ewok and Jordan Fisher are going to get out alive. That's it. I think he's got his confidence all the way up. He knows he needs this move here.
He has mental high ground. Their backs are against the storm wall. They're going to start to push up, but they're going to use the shockwave to fly out of there.
So there it is. Oh no.
He's kind of trapped there. Pinned. And he's waiting for him. He's getting with the combat. So much damage being put forward. Tifu now going to be on the run. This is what Tifu does best when he's in your face. Oh, but he gets chunked. He's going to lose a lot of health there. Now going to be sitting at 35 HP and had to get out of there. Going to use those shockwave grenades. The movement that you get with that utility is huge.
Actually, Jordan Fisher came back to rescue Ewok, and it was just enough to back off Tifu. And now the entire battle's been reset. Everyone's in a danger zone here.
He really is the perfect human being. He really is. There goes the jet stream. Ewok gets out. Jordan Fisher's taking damage, people. Get out of that. He manages to fly on out of there. Now, the concern I have for Ewok and Jordan Fisher, they got to get back together.
And not only that, Tifu knows he has to get an elimination here. They are desperate. They're doing gambles for games. Artillery is going to have to be rained down. Tifu is forced to be on defense. He's far from his teammate Nav. But look, Edwin Hodge and Krauts right here. They don't have help either. This is the perfect opportunity.
A lot of players are going to be very, very Edwin Hodge. Fourth elimination. Nav has 2 points. Oh my word! He is disgusting with what he just saw. Nav should be able to get him though, and they'll get back into this. He does have launch pads, so they can use that to get back into a safe position, but they don't have heals, Monster.
Yes, he does. He actually has 2 fires in his inventory.
Oh, but he doesn't have shields.
He has to get to zone ASAP. Airwalks, a previous reigning champ so far in RL Garm. They're going to push someone off here. Oh boy, this is the Pro-Am. It's starting to heat up here. Magic passed nicely.
Summer block. Airwalks and RL Grime. Sitting on top of their hodgepodge constructed tower here. Then Tifu right next to Allier. Boy, does he have a video for you.
Keeping it going.
That shot from Tifu, clinical. Combat shotty, that thing's going to tag you. Well, sometimes it feels like a mile away. It's going to be behind this tree here. Tifu. Easy for the veteran. The tree goes down. No more protection for him, but the shadow bomb is going to be used. You see that player flipping away on out of there. Doing all the flippy stuff.
I actually love it as well. He sent Nav in because Nav had the materials and the health advantage there to kind of lead the way, but now they're both in a desperate situation. Tifu forced to just get some farm in here. He's going to try and get what he can off the bunker. Ninja still in the same spot, just outside the volcano vents.
No reason for him to leave when he's hitting the shots the way that he has been with the Infantry Grind for your 2018 Fortnite going in for the shot there. Player's going to be picked off from the side. It's going to be Sinnoh who gets Musel. Oh, man, that's rough.
Sinnoh makes it to endgame with both games. Like I said, they're going to be a troublesome duo. There's still tons of excellent players left in the game here. Lottery down below. He's closing nearby. Uh-oh, Ninja's actually super hurt now. I think he doesn't see the snipe.
Yeah, so Ninja's going to be in a rough spot, but we actually did catch one of his other shots earlier on. That was going to be on Michael Dreyer. That was elim number 4. Now, though, Ninja getting back to a fighting position. Hit again.
Saw Campfire. Smith there saw it works.
A lot of good players.
Competitive players.
Cloak is still going to be in this match. Marksman still in the game as well. Airwalks, as we had mentioned earlier, Wildcat there. Everyone gathered together here, right between Dusty Divot and Mega Ball. Nick Burke only with 1 elimination. When you get down to 15th place, placement points start to go through. There you see it right there, the format, how it works. Every elimination that hit 15th place, that's when you're going to start getting those placement points.
And look right there. Myth just ended Ninja up above in the battle, and Marshmallow off to fend for himself as he impulsed out of the battle. And it looks like has to make a big decision here. Yep, he says, you know what, I'm going to get to zone, and it's time to leave Ninja's card behind. There's nothing he can do but go for this one. He'll shift for the high ground.
Marshmallow does manage to get up top there. Some great quick building is going to keep him safe for the time being. Can't get his card, and bear in mind, if you look at the circle, hitting to that half in, half out circle. Movement's going to start to happen here. Solo players, perhaps, from getting in.
Sinnoh, 6 eliminations. That is a ton of eliminations. These guys, just as much as placement does. Every single person that gets taken out here, Sinnoh's one step closer. There's someone pushing up. Oh, it's a Smith. Right there. All right, time to refocus. Just looking at the distance here. Moving Walker, Yoshi. A new pop right there. Yoshi popped something. Looks like he had impulse. He gets to the zone there. Cody Walker also goes down to Sinnoh. Edu Kong gets knocked as well. Who's that? It's going to be another.
Pookie for an interview. Pookie, over to you.
Thank you so much, Golden Boy. I am here down on the floor with our winners. I want to congratulate both of you first off and foremost. We have Sino here, who we've seen play so many times in the past. He was actually part of the World Cup qualifiers. He did not qualify, but it has been quite a journey for him. How does it feel to be playing on this stage regardless?
우선 여기 한번 첫 라운드를 우승하시게 된 거에 대해서 많이 축하드리고요. 신우 선수 같은 경우는 퀄리파이어에 아쉽게 진출하시지 못하셨는데 여기까지 오시게 되셔서 이 무대에 서게 된 그런 소감이 어떻게 되시나요?
일단은 소감 일단 제가 여기 있는 거가 믿기지가 않고요. 게다가 첫 라운드까지 우승을 하니까 지금 진짜 기분이 정말 좋네요.
I actually can't believe that I won this first round, and it feels awesome to be on this stage.
Well, I can believe it. You guys were playing clinically with the high ground, the tarping, unbelievable gameplay. Congratulations. Down on the end, you've done charity events before, so you've done this before as well, but is this your first time playing Fortnite in front of all of these people?
우선 일단 하이그라운드에서 잘 이렇게 플레이 하셨던 것 같고 이렇게 체리티 자선 기부 행사에서 저번에 플레이 하셨던 것 같은데 이 많은 사람들 앞에서 플레이 하셨던 게 어떠셨어요?
일단 굉장한 영광이고 이렇게 또 좋은 행사에서 좋은 사람들과 좋은 성적을 거둘 수 있을 것 같아서 모빌이 높은 친구는 아니지만 다음 라운드에서부터도 더 좋은 성적 내가지고 처음에 들어올 때 우리 아는 사람들 거의 없었거든요. 한 명도 없었어요. 요 대회 끝날 때 저희를 모르는 사람이 한 명도 없게끔 만들도록 하겠습니다.
It was such an honor to be participating in this tournament, and there are a lot of good players and good purpose of this charity tournament. And after this is done, before the tournament began, nobody actually know us, the duo. But after this tournament, I hope that everyone here knows who we are.
Perfect. Thank you guys so much. Congratulations again to both of you. I hope to see you win a few more games. But what we're going to do now is we're going to throw it over to Sundown, who's going to break down some of the gameplay. Sundown?
Thank you so much, Pookie. I'm standing by here with Nick Merckx and Mario now. First, I got to say, Mario, what is it like competing on this stage, playing Fortnite, compared to playing in the NBA and competing against some of the best athletes in the world?
I mean, these players are here were the best of the best, you know, and in NBA, of course, it's like the best of the best player in the world. So it's kind of same in that way, but I mean, just enjoying here in front of our fans over here. I was in New York actually last year, so, you know, I'm kind of home, so.
Awesome, man. Thank you. Now, Nick, I'm going to ask you about some of the gameplay we just saw in that last match. You're actually able to catch a really nice double elimination onto some key targets and then get a good rotation out. So let's roll the clip and we'll kind of take a look. What was going through your mind when you're able to catch those? Because you played a little bit slower over the course of the game and then you were able to set yourself up with the angle. So what was going on?
Just trying to get on the strong end of the circle, using the impulse grenades. We both used them at the same time to get on the strong end. So what we did was we bounced across, we got lucky with the circle, and we looked for the players that are rotating late. And we got lucky, man. We had a couple players rotating way too late, and we just tagged them up. They were easy kills, you know?
Very well done there. And also, I just want to give you a shout out. The grow up from you, we go way back, competed in the Gears of War stage. He actually was the one who knocked me out at my very first tournament ever. So being on this stage, Nick, what's it like, man? What's that journey been like for you?
Been here for a minute, man. I mean, it's really cool to see a lot of our same friends working for Epic and setting all of this up and being a part of this and being in the industry. I kind of feel like a grandpa, you know? We've been in it for a minute, and it's a good feeling.
It's a good feeling. Good luck in the rest of your matches. Now, come on, get in here. Give a hug. Give a hug, man, Mario. Thank you so much, man. Absolutely amazing from these guys. As I said, good luck in the rest of the matches. We're going to throw it back on over to the desk with Monster and Golden.
Thank you so much, Sundown. That's right. You know, a lot of folks here go way, way back, and that's always a fun time when everyone's able to get together, hang out, reminisce on the good times. But we're here and now, and right now, it is currently Sinnoh and O'King's time because they won game number one. Let's take a look at the standings when we get a moment to see where we are currently, because as we know, that victory from the South Korean duo. Hey, let's not forget, Sinnoh, this is a guy that nearly qualified for the World Cup a few times now. A lot of talent. And I'm just glad that people, they said it right, that we want people to know who we are. And I just want people to know who these players are. They're just so talented.
Yeah, without a doubt, when you guys obviously get this translated, you know, the competitive community absolutely knows who these players are here. You guys deserve every ounce of respect. You have some standards. Let's see where these players are, Golden Boy.
That's right. Let's take a look at the standings. Where we are right now. Who is going to be behind? It's going to be, it's going to be Airwalks and R.O. Grimes. So
no surprise.
Picked up 7 eliminations out of that game. All right. Courage showing that let's not forget about Garber Reaver and Gelty in 4th, and Robles and Chiqua in 3rd. Tifu and Nav in 8th place. I'm jumping around here.
Right there, no surprise, they're going right back to Lazy Lagoon. That's going to be their hometown, and they're getting landed on, by the way. You take a look at that map, there are some players nearby. Our chance, Sinu and O-King, I think everyone wants to see them here.
Yeah, that is a problem. There is a player that landed Lazy. We'll keep tabs of that later. Here's the game 1 winner, Sinu, O-King, the lucky landing spot. You're going to get a few options all the way in the back, remember, so you're going to be all the way back here by lucky. Fatal, if you want to get some more loot. Maybe you want to push over to the desert biome, go to Paradise Palms, potentially. We're going to find that out in a few seconds here as well. So this is when key decisions are going to have to be made. And lucky them that they went to Lucky Landing, because the circle literally lands right at the edge. So they're good. They're good for that push. They have a lot of real estate to work with.
Call that winner's luck, right? These guys have the nice lead.
Beginner's luck, and there's winner's luck.
Yes.
Winner's luck.
Winner's luck is a thing, right? Sometimes things just go your way. And then
never happens to me. It breaks my heart. One day. I've seen it happen to you a few times, though. You've got a few.
Hey, I'm
got
here.
Some
I'm
shields
here,
on,
aren't I? Like, look.
you got some shields out of nowhere in chest. When I watch the stream, very questionable. Like, that's not fair. Right when you needed it. How's that even possible? It's like you just don't have a response. It's like,
you know, I don't judge. I just take my blessings.
I respect that. Some chug splashes there. Gonna bring everyone up to a decent amount there for the shields. Some eliminations already. We lost 2 duos already. Going over now. Paradise Palms. Same duos that were here before, sticking to these drops. These drops, you got Dead Rebel, along with Oscar Lod. Nice shot. He did it, but at the very least, so he was on target there. Did manage to move around there. Shot bomb go out. Why he's going to start pushing up here. Doesn't have the resources for a full fight. He's going to be playing around this natural structure. He needs damage as well. Going to have to get out of the fight. 34 HP remaining. He's going to need to rely on his teammate. Does not land that shot with the hand cannon. The Dead Rebel's there for the follow-up. That's Business Boy. Oh, but business is closed down, unfortunately for him. Dead Rebel's going to be out of this one, but not dead yet.
You get peeked right there, so he has to be careful. Oscar's looking. Frizz has got such a good, position on them, and he even has shield. It's just like that. Now he's at 72 extra shield, so he is doing just fine. That jump shot been perfect for being chest to chest, getting right up in a player's face and doing tons of damage.
And it's early game, so Frizz can get Business Boy's call. Bring it back in. Seeing the pickup. But Oscular heard it, so had to get out of the fight. Frizz gonna go for the follow-up, but Frizz is gonna take a bunch of damage, down to 80 HP. Player's gonna jump for the fight there. Gonna hope and a prayer, but unfortunately, Frizz is gonna get the better. And that's 2 eliminations, and that duo is gonna be out of the game.
Huge eliminations, and still fun back with his girlfriend. They both have pink hair.
Okay. I don't know what it's like to have pink hair. I have to talk to Ninja about that one. I did that for a little while. It won't look good on me. And also I don't really have a lot.
I was gonna say, I don't want to break it.
Speaking of someone with not a lot of hair, Dr. Lupo on the screen right now.
That was a low blow. Here we go.
As Fortnite's resident senior citizen, I'll take it. I feel like I'm also a part of the geriatric gamer program.
Actually, this is our first time seeing the Storm Sniper in play here.
That's right. Just came out the other day, and it is, players probably want to go with something. Okay, Dr. Lupo isn't actually the oldest caster for Fortnite. That's Grandpa Golden Boy. Really, guys? Really had to do? You had to do me dirty like that?
Fun fact.
In my hometown?
Exposed.
In my hometown, of all places? It's all right, though. I still love you guys. It hurts a little bit. Just stinks. Stinks the nostrils. Just a little bit. Yeah, he's going for the birthday cakes as well. Another thing that had actually just come out. Celebrate Fortnite's 2-year birthday. We've been playing this game for a little while. Use that hashtag Fortnite World Cup. Share with us how you're going to be enjoying the event, whose stream you're going to be looking at when you go to Fortnite.com/watch. We want to hear from you. Make sure you're talking about it. Also, you're going to get that fancy little picture on the side when you use that hashtag Fortnite World Cup. Just Fortnite World Cup. There's a Jacob along with Dr. Lupo. They're just going to loot around Salty Springs. What are your thoughts on Salty Monster?
Oh, I love Salty. It's one of my favorite places to land. Mainly because that back house, man. It's nothing more rewarding than landing on the ledge, getting a weapon through your window seal, and just picking an easy elimination. The chest.
Salty's like the bane of my existence. Rotating. I never want to cross Salty. You always have a player that's going to be so stacked with so much to work with. Things have certainly slowed down. Making our way now to Fatal Fields. Speaking of, there's Sinnoh with King.
This is awesome. Strats.
This is like a Flossed level play here.
I'm loving it. Oh, he hears someone nearby, Golden Boy.
Stay down.
This is, this is not a duo.
You want to do that too? Okay, so they're going to try and get around there, right above them. Oh no! Good Warriors doing so much damage. HP.
He takes high ground. It's actually his.
Oh, but the bush manages to repel the damage. It takes one shot clean. Nothing else. Oh no! And it's gonna be the duo that won game 1. Oh, King and Sinnoh that eliminate another duo. Get all of the out of there.
Actually, they're just gonna cut straight north of the zone. We saw how many eliminations they had last time. They want to fight. If you're a competitor here today, you have to be careful being near Lucky Landing. Brandon Rogers now comes to shots here. See how it's going to go down here. The easternmost part of the map. Jacob, Reese. Moving back and forth. Looking for cues. And he hears him nearby yet.
Man.
Jacob's by himself.
Yeah, that's the problem. Jacob's going to be alone. Inside of the natural cover, there you see the circle favoring Sinnoh and O King. We could see back with the way that that circle lands. It's right over Salty and Fatal Fields. And Sinnoh. Oh no, but Graham Rogers goes in for the fight. Faris has got to pick up. He's going to have his back. Jacob gets it. Boogie Bomb goes out but doesn't connect. Probably trying to overtake that wall there. Jacob, easily enough, is going to get out of that fight. That player's going to be down. The stakes forcing anyone that will hang around. Let's confirm that elimination. There you go. That's going to be a ton of loot for Jacob to get, but Faris is looking at him right above him on top of the rooftop.
Wasn't ready in time there to put the shots on him, so unfortunately he did miss. He goes for that side combat shot and breaks the wall right there.
Oh man, this is not looking good here for Jacob. Faris gets his teammates apart. Does he have to get out of the fight? Oh, Jacob taking a fight to Faris. You like to see that one. Go for the fight, but look at the storm. It's starting to push in. Some decisions need to be made here. This fight is going to happen right by that storm.
Popping that early makes it. He knows.
He's got 2 seconds to work with.
Pressuring yet, so he figures, hey, you know what? I'm gonna use this opportunity to heal right back up, and now
right in front of him. Oh man, you just don't expect it. You're hearing all this movement around you. You don't know where the attack is gonna come through, and they're just dodging and dipping around one another.
He still has, that might have been his last heal there.
Oh, the quad.
But it's time time to back up.
Take the trusty quad, get out of there.
Long.
Yeah, no reason for you to push that fight. You have your teammate's card. Then we go on forward. You got Slogoman, who just got beamed. Beamed.
Marshmallow with the snipe?
Marshmallow. I respect that. Marshmallow's been surprising me. Are we sure? Are we sure that that's Marshmallow underneath the net? I'm just messing around. I'm just messing around.
I was going to say,
He puts in a ton of work in the game. He shot him with Marshmallow. Boom! Nailed him.
the highlights, all right? Don't sleep on it.
They're going for a two-time.
We saw them. They were in 14th place, mainly because they did enough movement. They're wrapping up more kills. That's going to be, again, just securing a more comfortable lead. You can get in that cadence of just getting points consistently. You'll find yourself in the late game. Mr. Fresh Asian, we saw in the feed, he actually took out Cody Walker as well.
3 eliminations. He's got that. Such a powerful weapon. Here's the movement around here. As well.
This is a scary box. You don't own anything. It's one shot hero. Chandler Riggs is just nearby. Slayer, and the Slayer 360, I believe, is in the bush. Not too far either.
That's the Golden Boy strat right there. Hide in the bush. Don't do anything for the entire game. Trust me, it works like 60% of the time. It works every time.
Every time, 60% of the time. You know the math, guys. Don't count it.
You don't have to question me. So Chandler Riggs and One Shot Girl, they're going to play this more defensive posture, this positioning here. They have no eliminations right now, and we're at 35 duels remaining. So it's going to take a while for those placements to go through. And then One Shot Girl just gets obliterated. Her health is gone. Now down to 5 HP. Chandler Riggs playing around the corner, trying to utilize a little bit of that right-hand advantage, but it is not coming to fruition there. Mr. Fresh Asian is going in for the push now. This isn't looking good for this duo monster. Our heroes can fall right here, right now, as Mr. Fresh Asian is looking to get 5 eliminations on the board, gets ownership of the wall, and what a shot there from Mr. Fresh Asian. That's elim number 4.
That was so filthy. Took the wall just like that. An instant edit. No mistakes made. The Slayer 360, he's finally given up his bush. He's actually now exposed himself.
Sometimes you got to abandon the bush. It's okay.
He's got to give it up. He did take his opportunity to try and pop some shots. Mr. Asian did look over in that distance. He knows there's someone there. Now it's Marshmallow and Ninja rotating across here, because they're going to find themselves right outside the box here.
Of course, if you're not familiar with Mr. Fresh Asian, he is top 100 most subscribed Australian YouTube channels. It's actually one of the fastest growing YouTube channels in Australia. So certainly check him out. I'm sure you're going to find some fun content there. There's Ninja and Marshmallow, who have 2 eliminations for them. Marshmallow's been playing great. A very different Marshmallow from what we saw at the 2018 Fortnite Pro-Am. I think he's obviously put that time in, and it is paying off. It's paying off big time.
Yeah, would have known Marshmallow would continue his grind after the years here. But Sean, hey man, Fortnite.
He's passionate about Fortnite.
Still part of the regiment.
There's Myth.
7 eliminations, Golden Boy.
What? I didn't even look over there. What is Myth what's going on with him today? He's on something. He's out here to prove a point. Myth wants to pick up a win. How huge would that be for him? Seen him so many times in so many competitions. Also another player that tried for that Fortnite World Cup online qualifier. Came close a few times. Lots of talent there. And here's the format and how it works. Once we hit that 15th place, that's when those placement points start to go online. But because Myth has 7 eliminations, that means he has 7 points currently, Monster.
And his teammate is down right now. Unfortunately, Michael Dreyer was taken out. We do know Michael Dreyer is interested in running that marathon this year, but you know, he's going to need a little more stamina to keep up with Myth here in the Fortnite world.
The idea of running a marathon crosses my mind.
Oh my.
It makes me sweat.
What kind of party do we have here, Golden? Chigua sitting right next to Alexia Ray and Jordan Jones. Jordan Jones at the start of this entire thing said, hey, you know, she's here for the ladies representing. She's got her gun ready. Someone's out.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
She's in a box.
Sneaky plays here from Jordan Jones and Alexia Ray. That player had no idea. That was crazy.
He got away. He took the launch pad. He got away.
You never suspect the people in the cornfield.
Jordan Jones and Alexia Ray, super sneaky plays here. Aaron Gordon's like, you know what? I'm just going to kind of keep my cool here, stick still. It's Ali A jumps back in the baller. He's out.
He's like, yeah, you better be careful, man. There's some crazy people in the cornfield. It's like The Shining out there. Look out for that. Okay, and they're crouched, so you won't be able to hear their movement. You have to really focus on it. They got there just the 8%. I like this strategy. They are eventually going to have to move here. Same thing for Ali A and Aaron Gordon, which for them, I'm sure that they're a little worried about where these players are going to be.
Listen, Ali A might be a famous YouTuber, and Aaron might be huge on the basketball court here, but you step to these two ladies right here, they're going to make you look like little boys. They are ready to fire away right now. They are so ready.
Okay, well, while that's going on over there, and I'm sure that's going to take a little while to come to fruition, we're going to have a classic battle here between Tfue and Ninja. Marshmallow's trying to play that supporting role as well as Nav here. Marshmallow taking a bunch of damage, and he's got to get to his teammate. Nav is boxing around there, and Marshmallow's going to try and go toe-to-toe here against Tfue, but Marshmallow gets picked off. That seemed like it was coming off from the distance there, and Ninja has to get out of that fight. There's just no reason for him to continue to engage in it, considering that they were getting third-party from afar. I think the shots came from Udakov and Flake's power over on top of that tower and punished Marshmallow when he exposed himself when he jumped on top of that ramp.
Tfue really showing why he's a World Cup qualifier.
This is still happening, by the way.
Oh, yeah. They're ready. Looks like Mario's left to save Nick Merckx here. He's going for the revive.
Aiden's going to go in for the fight, though. Mario's got to be prepared for this. And Nick Merckx trying to direct traffic. He's got a few seconds here to pick him up. Aiden right outside. He's trying to pummel his way in through the doorway. Mario, again, setting up the defense, helping him out. Aiden, very weak. Came second place at the Summer Block Party, Monster.
That's right. Can the Trailblazer, professional basketball player, Mario, fend off Aiden, ghost Aiden right here, right now to save Nick Merckx.
And he's going to be hacking around each wall here.
He always does it.
And he gets ownership of the wall. You never want to go toe-to-toe with Aiden in the box, baby. He's going to punish you every time.
Such a clean wall-taking transition. Always using the same rhythm. Hits the left wall, hits the right wall, doubles back, takes the wall, makes the quick edit, and it's his to go here. Sinnoh and O-King now hopping back with our previous Game 1 winners here. Still in the running, 2 eliminations. Tons of materials, launch pads, campfire. He's got everything he needs.
And what's even better, they have the circle. The circle is in their advantage. We're now into Storm Phase 5.
I'll tell you right now, he's going to build all the way up and start crushing players. When you got zone like this, let's see it.
Now, some of you may be wondering what's going on right here. Maybe you're new to Fortnite. What he's doing is he's using the edit to peek through the pyramid so that this way he can get the lay of the land. Fortnite's all about information. What can you get out of players rotating? Who can you punish if they're going to be out in the field exposed? That can give you some more eliminations. More eliminations means more points. Kind of like what Sinnoh's seeing right here. This guy walking around by himself, and he knows that players are going to be above too because he's hearing the shots that are happening above him. That's going to be Jelty and Garborever over there as well.
I like that. Here comes an artillery strike right on Mip's head. He is in the fray here. But Mip also tons of mobility here. He's got the minis. There you go. He knows he's on camera. What's up, Mip? Yeah. There you go.
Okay, so use the launch pad to get out, but he's in the sky, and those players are going to be hanging around him. He could get picked off. Dr. Lupo in the storm, but Dr. Lupo, no, unfortunately for him.
Overstood his welcome in the storm right there. It does manage to tick him off. He secured the point before he was taken out there, but back to Myth. Myth's got 8 eliminations. He's so close to some placement here. Remember, they just have to get top 15 with the duo. There's only 20 duos remaining in the lobby here. The way this format works, it's similar to your other competitive formats that we've had over the weeks of qualifiers. Every elimination's a point.
Oh, a lot of great players are still going to be in this fight here. Monster Airwalks is in the fight. Grime as well. Symphony, Tim the Tatman. Got Marksman, Cloak, Aiden. He was taking a bunch of damage. He's going to go down from his teammate, Sean, who takes him out. Wow. Gets Nick a 30. Symphony finds Ellie. And here's Sinnoh, Game 1 winner, still living his best life. Picking the fights that he needs to take. King gets an elimination as well. That's going to be 3 points for this duo. And he's letting these guys above him deal with him. Ninja having to take so many shots and play defense. He's running out of materials quickly. When those shots are coming through, you'll be shocked how quickly you're going to lose out on the wood, the metal, the brick.
Yeah, it really was a nightmare scenario for a second there. Forced to drop the campfire prematurely and go into the surf juice here. But they didn't forget about him. As soon as he picks, he gets lasered down, and all of his health is now gone. And Tfue, perched up right here, is going to catch Sinnoh straight out the sky.
That is huge, Monster. He gets Sinnoh, the Game 1 winner. That was the pacemaker for the Game 2. And now it could be Tfue playing that strategy that we saw in the Fortnite World Cup online qualifiers. Going for the high ground. He's going to be by himself, though. 5 eliminations. Player right in front of him. Waits it out.
He's just looking for it here, Golden. Trying to see if he can find the shot, find the angle. This is what Tfue's known for, playing for those early high ground position. Holds here, and he's not afraid to go for it. There it is. Chucks his way all the way across, takes the shots while in the sky as well. And look, he's just going to 90 on up.
Great shots, has shockwave grenades, also has shadow bombs to utilize to his advantage if need be. Ninja's still going to be in the fight, as well as Cloak. The high ground's been eliminated, but that player does manage to get above him. That's going to be Sean. That was Sean who goes all the way up to the top. Tfue's going to be playing in the mid-ground. Symphony right next to him. Jacob still in the fray as well. Saw him in that crazy battle earlier on. He's still in the action. And look at what's going on. That circle's going to be moving toward that mountain, which means players have to start making their way up.
You are seeing a truly competitive battle right here between Tfue and Sean, who is trying his hardest to take him off the high ground. But Tfue is now landing on Airwalks, another World Cup qualifier, and he is going for this high ground, truly machoing up with the impulses. He wants it. He's going all the way. Look, he just built it back up.
That's Tfue's high ground, and no one else is going to take it unless he gets shot down. But he does stabilize there. Airwalks is looking to punish Tfue, and he does get above him there. There you see, right at the top. And then Myth is going to snake on out and just get to that side of the circle. Tfue taking damage. He has to be careful. He's in that shadow bomb safe, so he can't build, but he needs to be quick with it, and he does manage to stabilize for the time being. Ninja's going to be in a world of hurt as well. Look at his HP.
Will Tfue make the quick peek right here? He sees someone in the wall next to him. Myth actually forgot to edit, and now he's in the storm down to the bottom right. That might be the end for him. Fatal error.
Oh no, Myth, not like this. He tries to get out. He does manage to stay alive. Oh no, Myth is going to get picked off by Airwalks. Sean, Airwalks is weak as well. Jacob now has a high ground. Cloak and Tfue. Tfue said Cloak was a player he was worried about, and it could very well be the case here. He's looking around. Airwalks dealing with a lot. As Cloak, he's going to lose all his shields. We're going to have a proper 1v1v1 here. A 4-way battle as Tfue fights on out. Airwalks is going to be out of here. That's going to be Jacob who gets the better of him. Look at Tfue just try and hold this one off. It's now down here to the final 3 players.
Here we're going to see a quick Tfue versus Cloaksy moment or what? And Jacob's up in the high ground. You know he's not going to give him any freebies here. They have to go up the mountain.
Jacob is going to be the problem here, not Cloak. Here's Jacob looking for him to push around. He does manage to tag him. He gets a sizable amount of damage, but he loses the high ground in turn. He loses the high ground. Jacob, look. Oh!
The side shot of Cloaksy as the storm wraps up Tfue.
Oh, I lost my voice there. I lost my voice there, people. I'm too old for this. What a battle that was. Jacob with the win against 2 of Fortnite's premier players in Cloak and Tfue. Crazy battle.
Ninja slides off the mountain, falls to the zone. Airwalks goes down to Tfue's aggressive push. Wow. And in the final moments, it turns out it's Cloak versus Jacob. And here's the last moments, fatally leaving the back door open. And that's why Cloaksy goes down.
And Tfue ended up falling because of the storm. He couldn't get up the hill quickly enough. I mentioned before, that was a concern. When that storm started moving, the players that were down low, those are going to be the ones that suffered the most. I'm just shocked that Airwalks got picked off the way that he did. And Jacob, what a win for him. Huge victory. And again, against 2 fantastic players.
2 shotgun bullets left in the final moments right there.
Wow.
Just 2.
That was crazy. You know, okay, I think we had a good time with that one. New York City, what do you think about that last game? Because that was a pretty sick one. I think you can all agree with me on this one. Great matchup, through and through, Monster. What a start. I thought we were going to see 1v1 Tfue and Cloak and I was going to lose my mind. I may have jumped off this stage. I don't even know what I was going to do with myself.
We were that close to that moment, but hey, let's not take it away from Jacob.
No, we're not at all.
Jacob really played it so well there. Airwalks is doing also just a great job of just chopping him down, chopping down Tfue, really being a pester. That could have been Tfue's game easily, but just pushed the wrong ones. Even Sean was giving a hard run.
The tone of the lobby changed as well when Sinnoh got eliminated.
Yes.
Right? Once people saw that pop up in the elimination feed, they knew that there was going to be an opportunity, because you get a player like that out of the fight, and there's going to be free reign. There's going to be movement to be had. But it was really the real winner of that match was the hill. Was the hill. Because once that hill started moving and the storm started creeping forward, you knew that so many players are looking up and they're like, ah, crap. I gotta have to deal with that.
As Sundown likes to say, good old man Mountain claims another.
Always gets his target. Always gets his target. That was a good one, folks. We're probably going to get some words from our winner in a little bit. They're probably getting themselves all collected. I think we all kind of need to collect ourselves after that one. I thought Jacob lost that, man. Because when he lost the high ground, I'm shocked that the wall didn't get placed in front. But I think he probably felt like he had that angle and he wasn't going to get clipped.
Yeah, Cloakzy really thought that he had the leverage, being that he just came over the mountain. He knew Cloakzy could not build in those, or Jacob, excuse me, couldn't build in those final moments. He had 0 builds. When you see that kind of, you read the player and they're not doing any builds like that, you're like, oh, I'm good. I came up a couple layers. I should be okay.
Yeah.
But he was at the top of the ramp. It didn't really matter where he was. He was going to get shot regardless, being that he didn't protect himself fully.
Yeah, you have to give yourself that wall there so that you don't get punished by those combat shotguns, which we mentioned so many times. That thing has a ton of range.
Yes.
He was playing that one from that, like close to mid-range, and it will hit you like a hammer for a lot of damage. Before you know it, you're out of the game, you're back in the lobby, you're going back to catering, So what a great matchup that was. Great moments through and through. Also, I believe it was Jacob that had that fight at the John Wick house.
Yes.
Against Ferris.
Yeah, it was a long, exaggerated battle.
Storyline right
so
there, people.
Close. Yeah, he was nearly taken out at the start of the game. What a comeback story for him right here.
Yeah.
All the way from the furthest you can go east on the map here, one of the furthest points. From there to take it all the way to the end game and find himself in the victory royale. That's a great game. That's his highlight moment. That's what you travel to New York City for right there. That's for sure.
It all could have fell to pieces at that moment in time over by Paradise Palms, by the John Wick house, and then managing to keep his cool at the crazy moments there. Great plays, and I think that everyone thoroughly entertained with that. We have 2 more games, though. They're going to be coming up. Games 3 and 4. We're going to determine who the winner is. And I think we're waiting right now to get some words from our winner. Also, we'll get the updated standings to see where we are currently. And I have been informed that we do have an interview, but it's not just with Jacob. It's actually going to be with Jacob and the 2 people that he took out, Tfue and Cloak. Pooks, talk to me.
Thank you so much, GB. I am down here on the floor. I have a bunch of people around here. Who do we have? We have Tfue, we have Cloakzy, and Jacob. Our final 3 in the last game. Oh my goodness. Tfue, walk me through those final moments. Do you mind?
Well, basically, I was in the storm and I had no health the entire game. I had about 40 minis, but I don't know. I just got stuck in the storm. Cloak trapped me, held me in storm, dude, but he got clapped by Jacob, so it's all good.
A little bit of animosity. We're gonna go over to this side here. Cloak, I gotta ask, what do you attribute to that? You had high ground over Jacob. What happened?
I thought the zone was pulled down the hill, but it was still pulling up the hill, so I didn't wall off my back, and he got a free shot, and I died.
You were eliminated, exactly. Now, Jacob, you took both of these guys out. You won that game, congratulations. How does it feel to take out 2 of the biggest competitors on the biggest stage in the world?
To be honest, I feel amazing, and when I was fighting with Cloakzy, I was so stressed, but because I haven't got a match, yeah, but Cloakzy fortunately didn't put the wall behind him, and I did it.
So you capitalized on Cloakzy's indiscretion there. But you know what? They're all friends. We can all get a handshake around here. We'll work on that. But thank you guys so much. Best of luck in your next games. Golden Boy, what do you think of these guys?
I think that the important thing to note here was that you're in those moments where you have to pay attention to where that circle is going to be going, and you just don't know at that exact moment. You're just got out of a crazy fight. You managed to get high ground. You know that this guy's below, and you don't see any builds coming out. So at that point in time, you're like, okay, I gotta just heal up. I gotta heal up. That's what I'm focused on.
Yeah, the problem is you can't assume anything, especially in these final moments. You don't know if you're going against a pro or a celebrity. And, you know, Jacob right here traveling all the way from Poland now to show up and make it happen. These guys, these foreigners are really coming here and putting on a great performance so far. We already seen South Korea make that nice play from earlier today, but that will lead us right into our next topic here.
That's right, our standings. And hey, you mentioned it, Monster. Fortnite is a global game, and we're seeing it play out now. While he may not have gotten the win, Airwalks is in first place. Wow. With 14 eliminations, no victory royale, 28 points total. Sinnoh has been knocked down. Jacob and Claire Grant have climbed their way up to third. Myth now is going to be in fourth place with his teammate Michael Dreher. And then Tfue Ninja also was in 14th place, managed to have that. Now going to be in 7th with Marshmello. Courage still going to be in the running here. 2 more games remaining. Lots of points. And looking at the breakdown, it's not that crazy to have a big game and be able to come back into this one, Monster.
No, absolutely not. You can just tell from the points here that a lot of this is placement-based. Placement, yes, the teams that are catching heavy eliminations are doing fantastic so far. Just taking a look here, a lot of players are in the running. Look at Nick A30 and Max Carver. They have 8 eliminations total. They just haven't placed. If you just squeeze in a couple placements right there, they're clearly catching the elims they need. That's all they need.
Exactly. Well, Monster, always a pleasure, my man. Boricua boys represent. But we're going to go to a quick break. When we come back, you're going to have Zeke over here calling the action along with Monster. And we have games 3 and 4. And then we're going to crown our next Pro-Am champion. You don't want to miss it. We'll see you on the other side.
Targeted the most today. I think it's going to be Ninja, Marshmello, and Tfue and Nav, but let's find out for ourselves. Which duo are you going to be targeting on the field today?
Jordan Fisher likes to smack talk. Jordan, I'm coming for you.
Last time Tfue took me down, so I think I'm going to try and take revenge on him.
Well, I was practicing with One Shot Girl and Nick A30 and Chandler Riggs, and I know that they're going 50, so you might catch me there.
Targeting every opponent in the game today. Any chance I get to take a shot and run, that's the name of the game for me. Take the shot and run.
I don't want to name names. I got a couple friends here who might not see me coming, might see me coming.
I'm going to be rolling around in a ball, trying to get some late game points and then get some elims at the end of the game. So I'm not going to be really targeting anybody.
Oh, the 9-9 opponents will be eliminated by me, by the power of the heavy metal drum detonator.
Hello, Fortnite fam. My name is PookieFaze_. I've snuck up to the caster's deck to find out what being a Fortnite World Cup caster is all about. And to outline that a little bit for me, I have my friends here, Monster D-Face and Shio. So why don't you tell me a little bit about what goes in, what the process is for being a Fortnite World Cup caster?
Well, it all begins with preparation. When it comes down to handling what is the Fortnite World Cup, you have to prepare. We're talking solo and duo competition here. Not only that, we are slammed with a Pro-Am. So you have to cover bios. That's what me and Shio do. We sit down even today. We go back and forth. We're talking hours of preparation on players.
And Shio, what are you doing specifically to help the casters, and what are you bringing to this broadcast right now?
So Monster talked about preparation. For me, it's all about the back and forth. If the caster needs any type of knowledge on a situation going on in the game, I've got that. We have 3 screens down here. One has the main game on it. The other two just have information and a broadcast alert section. If they have a question, they ask me. I've done all the prep with Monster for weeks, days of cramming as well, and we just get to it, questions back and forth, relay the information, and yeah, just behind the scenes work.
So you're essentially the Fortnite encyclopedia then, and you are just relaying the information. I hope that gives you a little bit more insight into how our casters prepare and bring the World Cup action to you.
Hey, I'm Cease.
And I'm Elevate. We're professional Fortnite players for 100 Thieves, and we're excited to play in the Fortnite World Cup. The most fun part of the journey is, for me, just growing as a human and as a person, like having a good time messing around.
The best thing about being here for the World Cup is the experience for me. Like leading up to it, all the experience that I've gained, I can't have thought of something better to have been doing. Like, this has been the greatest opportunity for me. If you're trying to get better at Fortnite, just play non-stop, find someone that you can stick with. I know everything about this guy, he knows everything about me, so I think that's what's going to carry us in the World Cup.
If you're trying to get better just at this game, a lot of things are just like, no, you're not the best player out there, and no, you're not perfect at any one thing. The game's always adapting, it's still really new. Just knowing that there's always someone better than you and that you can always be better is very important.
I think for duos, we're most definitely worried about Arkham and Falconer. They're one of the best on the West.
Oh.
I don't know if I can pull this by myself. Yeah. There's no way it's this heavy.
Let it on me.
Oh my god.
Wait, I got this.
Why is this insane?
Let go.
I got it.
I'm so strong.
Hold one angle.
Oh my. Why did they make it this heavy?
This makes no
Shouldn't
sense.
you know we're all like scrawny little gamer boys? I'm going for it.
Oh.
Yeah, if I win, I'll definitely buy myself a Lambo, and then maybe my brother a Lambo, and then maybe my sister a Lambo, and then maybe my grandparents a Lambo.
Go up your own weight.
Maybe my father a Lambo. This is Cease, and the world's cutest e-athlete. Make sure you root us on the Fortnite World Cup. I'll see you guys later.
Here at the Fan Experience at the Fortnite World Cup Preview Day, where all the pro players are here to enjoy the event. Cookie, what are you excited by?
I've seen zip lines, I've seen mini golf, I've seen Nerf guns, Kitty.
Also saw ballers. I can't wait to get into it. Let's go! We made it! We climbed up the mountain and we are preparing to zip line off into Lonely Lodge.
Are you ready?
Yeah, let's go to the picture!
Kitty, we made it over to the mini putt course.
Woo!
Nailed it!
Hole in one. Cookie, I had so much fun here at the Fan Experience Preview Day.
So did I. If any of you are going to be at the Fortnite World Cup this weekend, please be sure to come by the Fan Experience and check it out. But for now, we have so much more Fortnite action going on, so let's head inside and check it out.
Let's go! Hey guys, it's Kitty Plays, and I'm in the player lounge, and I want to know who everyone's favorite skin is and why.
I think I like the hamburger guy, you know what I'm saying? But it's a big target, but I like the way it looks.
I'd say my favorite skin is probably the default still.
I literally just randomize it.
The blow up dude, he's got the inflatable guy.
The surfer dude, because I've been getting more eliminations with him.
My favorite's default because I'm a default.
The bright bomber. It's so OG for me.
Me.
The Rook skin because it looks like me.
Yeah, I just kind of want to like look cool and appear intimidating because at 5'4" in real life, I don't scare a lot of people.
Lynx, because I like cat. I like cat. Yeah.
That's my favorite too.
It's not really just sitting in the chair and messing around on my computer. It's more serious stuff behind it than that. If I work out, I have a mental coach which helps me relieve stress. If I try to eat healthy, I usually eat chicken and rice. I think that's why I play in such a high level.
He is so innovative. So this is what I was talking about.
My name is Martin Foss Anderson. I'm 14 years old, and I am Mr. Savage.
Let's go, boys.
I live in Oslo in Norway. I really love the fact that I grew up here. Most Norwegians spend a lot of time outside. In the winter, I like cross-country skiing and slalom. But I think my favorite activity outside is playing football with my brother. He's 17 years old and his name is Michael. My brother and I have always been competitive. We'll always hang out together, play a game of chess, playing ping pong, and it's always fun. My brother has a big role when it comes to my Fortnite career. He introduced me to the game, so without him, I maybe wouldn't even have started playing the game. At the beginning, we played a lot of games. I was better than him, and then he just exploded and took over. He has insane reactions. He thinks really fast. My creativity gives me a couple of advantages.
Grenade launcher. He's using it perfectly.
You gotta place your structures quick. You gotta be fast, especially in the late games of the match.
The best shadow bomb use I've ever seen! Rising to the top of the mountain. Oh my God!
I love meeting my fans. They're super nice. The fact that I'm probably gonna have over 1 million subscribers by the time I reach 15, it sort of blows my mind. If you picture 1/5 of Norway's population clicking on my subscribe button, that's kind of crazy. He's managed to do something which not many people can do. He's the world's best at the game. I'm really proud of my little brother.
Let's go, dude.
My greatest passion is playing video games. I'm really fired up for playing in New York. I can't wait to see all my hard work pay off.
Welcome back, Fortnite fans. We are gonna do something very special. You know, it's been a really cool day so far. A lot of action, a lot of fun things have been going down. You got a sneak peek at it there. I think we need something special for you. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna send it down to Poogies on the stage.
and she's actually standing by with some very special guests for a very special announcement.
Thank you so much, Zeke. I am down here on the stage. I have Ninja. I have Marshmallow here. Guys, make some noise for these two. Put your hands together, please. Now, I just want to take a moment and talk to you guys both about what the Fortnite community means to you. Now, I know you're not going to say anything, Marshmallow, but we're going to have Ninja kind of answer for you. Now, you've been a part of this journey for so long. What has it meant to you?
No, it's just been absolutely incredible to be in this position that I'm in, and just to really experience how amazing Fortnite is and how far it's come from season 1, before there even was a season, to last year's Pro-Am, to this year's Pro-Am, to the World Cup. I mean, it's been an incredible journey, and I think it's just getting started. So, but I love this community. I love it.
We love it too. So, you know, we love to give back to the community. We love to give you guys surprises and tidbits. Marshmallow, you have a secret surprise. Do Ninja and I have permission to tell everybody here about that for you today? Yeah?
Marshmallow is going to be doing an amazing surprise concert on Sunday for you guys. So, it's going to be amazing.
So the concert is going to be at 1 p.m. Eastern for you guys here, as well for you guys at home. Be sure to check it out. Thank you, both of you, for taking the time to talk with me. Marshmallow, you better go hurry back to your seat. I found a stick, I found a campfire, I have some graham crackers, I just need a marshmallow. So, see you guys over there. And Zeke, back to you up at the desk.
All hands on deck, Marshmallow's performing on Sunday.
We get to be there, like here in person?
Yeah, no, we're going to be here. Bro, I'm going to be the guy at the front. I'm just going to be like,
Hey, you got the moves, man.
Sorry, I was moving
I'll
forward.
leave it up to you for the both of us.
All right. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys are here, and if you're tuning in from wherever, you get to view Marshmallow in concert from here, from wherever you're viewing it, at 1 p.m. Eastern. You can't miss that. That's going to be insanely hype. This has already been incredible.
That's a deal times 10.
I mean, also, really quickly, Monster, I like how I left you and Golden Boy here for, like, 2 games, and you already just, like, what is this, man? What is this?
Hey, well, you know, we
Just
needed
keep
something
the desk clean.
The aroma of pancakes, you know, keeps them calm.
Wait, can I get this back? Actually, that's actually a really good point. Anyway, we'll get to that in just a little bit. You know, guys, we've had an incredible day of action. We've already got 2 Pro-Am games down. We've got 2 left to go. Now let's get you back up to speed, just in case maybe you've forgotten, maybe you're tuning in for the first time. This is a very classic format, top 15, top 10, top 5, and the Victory Royale are all the placement thresholds, and every single elimination is, of course, that 1 point. Let's not forget, Monster, we are playing for charity.
That's right. Yes, we are here. So you want to play for these placements. You've seen up until this point, it's been very intense. Everyone has been giving it their all. We've seen it out there. Shout out to all the regions that have been representing as well, because this leaderboard is looking nice. But here are the prizes they're fighting for. The charity, big first place, $1 million can go to your charity of choice. Of course, they're looking at duos competitions, so they can kind of divvy that out. But everyone here is a winner, Zeke.
That's right. And, you know, at the end of the day, that's what this is all about, right? We're playing for fun. We're playing for charity. And, of course, I mean, we've got an insane roster of players from Ninja and Marshmallow, your 2018 Pro-Am champions, to RL Grimes and Airwax. They are your Summer Block Party champions. Also, you're going to see Airwax on tomorrow playing in the duos competition. I mean, we've got people from different walks of life all coming together and putting on Peely outfits, because why wouldn't you, you know?
And we saw Max Carver up there for a second. He's had roles on shows like Desperate Housewives, and just a ton of celebrities here kind of showing face, bringing support to Fortnite, but also doing it for a right cause, which it doesn't get any better than that. Take a look at Ashley
and Exile. Yeah, they're just killing it. You know,
those
Cloak,
dance moves.
Cloak, get off your phone. What are you doing? You're supposed to be dancing. Did you not get the memo? There it is. Give the big wave to Cloak if you're out in the audience. Give him a wave. Yeah.
Cloak, but if you are using your phone, hashtag a Fortnite World Cup, tweet at Cloaksy. Obviously, he'll see it. It's right there. But, you know, show some love.
But see, on the other end, you got people like Lachlan, right? Look at that. They're this is a strategy. They're like, look, this is the circle. This is where we're going. And then you've got some people that are just trying to accessorize. You know, do I want a little, which back bling do I want? Which skin do I need to rep while I'm eliminating the entire lobby coming out on top. This is just Fortnite, right? This is kind of where we're at right now.
That's right. It's how it is. Tim the Tapman here. This is a powerhouse lineup we had right there for a second. Saw Doc Lupo and Courage all kind of lined up. Good to see all the buddies able to be close by.
Oh yeah, and let's not forget Monster. In case you guys didn't know, it's actually Fortnite's 2nd birthday. That's right, Fortnite is 2 years old. So hop in, play some games. There's some challenges. There's also birthday cake all over the map. Also, in case you didn't play the last time, there's actually these gigantic items that land on the map randomly, and you can farm them for materials. They got things inside.
Are we still going home Monday and like grinding?
Yeah, no, absolutely. That's absolutely happening. I need to get the last fort bite. I need another 65,000 experience if I want.
We're going to make it happen. Me, Bala, Shayo, Z, squads, Monday, happening. We're going to get you that. We're going to get you Singularity.
I hope so, dude. I hope so. Man, so we're gearing up. The players are, of course, getting ready to board the battle. Okay.
He tried.
It's okay. You've got Xavier Woods here holding on to that belt. I wonder, do you think he would let me hold it, the belt?
You know, it might just break something on you. It's heavy. It's heavy.
Man, it's pretty incredible. Pretty incredible. You know, earlier on, of course, this is the dude. I'm telling you, man. Chandler Riggs, one-shot girl, 2 incredible human beings. Also, I've seen Chandler Riggs several times now. And he's just one of the coolest people I've ever met in my entire life. One-shot girl, one of the sweetest people I've ever met in my entire life. Love to see it. Earlier on, though, we did, you know, watch a lot of myth gameplay, like you kind of said. I'd be curious to go back, take a look at some of the gameplay that he had, kind of see things from his perspective, and see what he's going on. There we go. We can actually take a look at this. So check this out. Run me through this, Monster. You were here for this.
Yeah, we were kind of looking right through, and actually, no, we actually can get this perspective here. So just tell Myth, missing his A game. Kind of see everything he's gone through, his little journey there. Oh, the cone's so clean. All the practice paying off. Oh. No hesitation. Oh my gosh, but this is so great. What I like to see at the Pro-Am, showing why he is TSM Myth, right? He's been around the block for a while. He's no stranger to competition. Good to see him in his zone here. And remember, most of the time he competes, he's under the NA West versus East, right? But now he's on land. He's in the same box with everyone else. This is great to see him, you know, under fair circumstances, doing a great job.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, let's be honest, you know, the only thing that ever gets in Myth's way is actually fall damage. He's an incredible player, but fall damage, just like Tim the Tatman, it will claim both of them often. Let's go, Myth! Get hype, Barry!
Yes!
Also, Myth has this incredible dance. Do the dance!
Oh.
Yeah! Dude, let's go! I cannot do that. There's no way. He is a significantly better dancer. I actually one time tweeted at him, I was like, hey man, can I get some of those dance moves? He tried to transfer them to me. Turns out that's not how that works.
He tried to transfer you dance moves.
He was trying to give me like a little bit of it, right? And it just did not work out for me. But it's okay. That's all right. But you know, we've got 4 players. We've got Mr. Fresh. That's right. We kind of watched some of his gameplay, tuned into him, see what he's got going on. I'd be curious to see that game previous games. There's so many people, man. So many people in Walks Life we could look at.
Want to see more OCE? We got OCE. We have everything here under the hub. The Pro-Am.
I also low-key want to see more Detonator.
Yeah, you want to see more Detonator?
Absolutely.
We'll get that later too, but let's go ahead and pull up Mr. Fresh Asian. Let's see what his journey was like up until that nice little package of him. Look, just diving on players. Hey, you, cross the river? Nope. Oh, that's a nice little headshot right there. And he takes another person down. It was Greer Grammar. Oh, no. And this one, we actually caught this one live in real time. This is such a fantastic play here. Fresh Asian with proximity launcher, cracks open the build, puts the Splode right inside of it, catches White, switches all the way through. That's how good he is.
And I mean, he's kind of put in a situation where he has to 1v2, you know. This is tough to do, especially on a stage like this. You've got all eyes around the world watching you, and yet he's going to come up clutch.
Remember, there's a pro and there's a celebrity, but to just do this like as if you know much about Fortnite, that's actually insane. That's what I say, confidence at its best.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, listen, there's great Fortnite players all over the world. It extends way farther than you'd ever imagine. That's just proof right there, right? But you know, maybe we'll kind of see how things are going. Of course, you guys have been waiting for games. We've been waiting for games. We know. And guess what? Everyone is on board the battle bus. Game number 3 of the World Cup prom is about to begin. If you guys here are excited, you need to get hyped. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Game number 3. And I mean, look at this World Cup battle bus, man.
There it is. Love that new Fortnite World Cup battle bus. And I love the fact that if you are loaded into Fortnite as well, you kind of see the feed coming up. So there are tons of pieces kind of tuned in here. Zeke, why don't you just give us a little rundown for everyone who might not know much about the Pro-Am or this, how monumental this weekend is for the community in general.
That's right, man. I mean, we've had 10 weeks of open qualifiers. 6 different regions. Anyone could play. All you had to do was hit 300 points and get to Champion League in the arena format, and then you could duo up, solo games, and try to qualify. We narrowed that down to top 3,000 players, and then from there we whittled that down to only a handful of spots per region, and that has led us here. And let's not forget, earlier on in the day, we even had the creative finals, right? 8 weeks of creative qualifiers. We had teenagers like Ninja, like Taga, Hand of Blood. These guys built these incredible creative trials. People went through, and then we had our finals earlier where Scissors and the Fish Fam took home the W. But, you know, Monster, I think we want to focus in on this game. Detonator is already down. Whit Lowry has taken down the Detonator. It has exploded. It is gone. Xavier Woods, Denkoff, left. You got Doigbai, and Cody Walker.
Yeah, Doigbai.
Oh, man.
Coach for the Millennial team there, but he's hopping on over to Dr. Lupo and Sigala here. Who are in? What's that? shield after.
I give Courage props. That video they made earlier, we kind of knew something. Courage was gonna get back at Dr. Lupo in some way, shape, or form, but he wouldn't tell us what it was. I see you, Courage. That was pretty funny. But Sigala and Dr. Lupo, they are here. You've got people across the way, right? David Williams, Wildcat. They're seeing the building over there. Looks like there's someone very close by. The 65 over there. Dr. Lupo going to send another one. And there you go. Down across the way from Chigua. And Edwin Hodge here is picked up as well. And actually, Chigua's actually going to confirm Dante. So eliminations happening all over the place.
Yeah, that's right. If you're in Neo Tilted, you're definitely in for some trouble. This is not the place to land. If you're to kind of bring it all the way, pedal to the metal, you got to stick with your teammate. That's what Sigala's doing here. Really good job kind of sticking to the hip of Dr. Lupo. Wildcat being Williams now. Saw Chandler Riggs and One Shot Girl. One Shot Girl is going to get cracked pretty hard right here. She's going to lose all that shield, but no fear. Still backing up her teammate here. Jump shotgun's great for close quarters. And No has no mats now as well. She can't even disengage properly.
I like that Chandler's kind of holding down the floor, right? Like, hey, she's very quickly identified, like, I need to get back in this house. There's loot there. Maybe something can help me here. I'm very low on HP. I need something. Okay. Well, that was not what they were looking for. Now they are both extremely just under 60 HP. And Kalango here. They're going to try and close in on this, right? You know, you've seen the white damage numbers come through. You want to see the elimination to put some points on the board. Ewok is going to find Lexi Ray and put her down there. 67 coming out.
Great shot. Toe. Can she clutch up? But that's not going to be enough for Chandler or One Shot Girl. Every single shot right there in those final moments. Kalmar is going to be able to save his team. Let's go.
Elimination feed there. We also watched Ewok basically and Jordan Fisher take down Alexia Ray and her dual partner Jordan. They are full eliminated. They are gone. Dr. Lupo, Sigala still here over in Neo Tilted. It's been kind of, it looks like they must have taken some kind of damage, right? They're underneath that 100 threshold, but it's not by either they like took fall damage or someone sent over like someone Dr. Waxley sneaked.
Yeah, man, we saw a lot going on earlier, a little bit of storm flips, and could have really been any which thing here, but Wildcats were playing for a long time. Actually, his dad introduced him when he was just 7 years old in 2011, but looks like we're hopping over with Vodka here, and Alexander. We haven't seen much of today, so let's go ahead and see how this battle's going to go for them as they're against LA and Aaron Gordon, who we saw on the field against Jordan Jones and Alexia Ray, so that was quite the intense match of keep his back to Vodka close by.
I mean, they're facing off against Allier. This guy is a Fortnite veteran. This guy is thousands upon thousands of eliminations. He's going to rip the shield of Alexander. Mark's going to find elimination. Well, there you go. He is full confirmed. Alexander, he is gone. The question is, where is his partner? Watch Allier. Kind of one of those people that's very big into communication, right? Trying to make sure, not oversharing, but definitely giving very important information. Hey, this is where I'm at. This is what I see. This is what I can do. My materials, my ammo. I need to make sure I have things like that. Super big thing.
Personality. Talk about that. I mean, Vodka as well. Japanese YouTuber has been around for some time. Was respectable player. Does know get down with it. But here, hopping over to Ellie. We're seeing him go with a large push here. He's going to miss a couple shots, but he hits one right there. Turns back to Bill, says, you know what, time to put the bricks here. No, he's going to have to disengage, and it's going to be enough. He goes straight up.
The sentiment was good. The angle might have been a little off, but I like it. I like trying to maybe go a little bit offensive here.
He's pushing with the 24 health. Right underneath he goes and pops another one. Oh, he's got to be so careful.
Wait, is he distracting right now, making sure his dual partner can get the angle that they need? It looks like it.
I think he had a plan at some point, said, you know what, maybe this is not the right move, and he kind of backed up there. But Ellie's showing that he is fearless right now. He and Neko, as Ifaris is sitting just close by. We saw Faris earlier today in a great fight against Jacob, I'm pretty sure. But Ellie is going to get knocked by Faris, who had the high ground right there. Let's see what Faris is going to do here.
I mean, he does have the two chug splashes. He can get himself back up. There's the one. There is the follow-up. So he's got plenty of HP to work with. He also has 3 minis. But look at the AR count. 18 bullets. A single magazine is not where you want to be right now. Now, he did go ahead and drop Ellie. They need to go ahead and take some time, get the revive off. But, I mean, right now, they're not in the best position. Because don't forget, their weapons are not that much better. Like, obviously, Ellie does have that drum gun. He can put in some work. Certified platinum within the first month of release.
Wow, that's
actually
insane. Huge accomplishment. Talking about crazy adventures and travels and all that kind of stuff. I mean, the player they find right here, Bruce, all the way from Saudi Arabia. He's here. He's ready to bring it. It's Ellie. Dude, Ellie's got the
Okay, so figuring out where they see the player is, but now don't forget. Yeah, he's back. He's doubling back, and no. Ooh, over the head right there. That player has a haircut.
Right through the crack. That was so close.
If they didn't jump over, if he did not jump over that might have been an elimination.
I thought we were going to see a major highlight right there for a second, but Ellie's got this guy in his sights here. He's not going to give it up. And don't worry, guys. You guys are not missing anything around the Fortnite map. This is the battle to watch right now. As Neko kind of says, you know what? I'm tired of this. He's going to step forwards just a little bit more now, and this is the commit. Even with the low health, they're going to put it all on the table here.
I mean, they know that his back's against. They know his back's against the storm, right? They're just trying to make sure and make him uncomfortable. He's out in the storm. That's kind of the position they put him in right now. That the players are trying to fail. Like, they're just out in the storm doing their own thing. This is how threatened they are right now. I mean, you know, it's okay. Yeah, it's only that single point, but he's gonna have to make a really long. And that's if they don't stop it. You know what? It's gonna be
off they have to run now from the have heals, and Faris is left to, I guess, go against these guys at some point. But let's hop in some highlights from earlier today. We have a little bit, like we saw, Dr. Lupo and Sigala just kind of coming up. And that's another player that's going to get taken out right here, and just showing people that, you know what, I have Tilted on lock here. I'm ready to control this place. It's Kyle Kaplan who goes down to Dr. Lupo and Sigala. Again, they were sticking together at the hip earlier before, but Sigala's down. And I don't think Dr. Lupo has the reboot card, unfortunately.
It does not look like it currently, but look, this is Dr. Lupo we're talking. The doctor is in the house. He knows what to do. He's been in these type of situations before. 1v the world, but that's okay. He's comfortable. Now look at this, Tifu and Nav. Look at the angle they have here. You've got Nav all the way in the back, sending sniper shots over to JT Brown. Tifu's sitting there forward, right? He's just saying, all right, JT, come on. What are you trying to do? You trying to 1v1 me? You want to try and 1v1 my dual partner that's way back there? He's got a long angle on you. I have the close angle on you.
JT Brown is a professional hockey player, right? If you can take that kind of punishment sometimes out there on the field, you can do anything. Let's see what JT Brown can do against the World Cup qualifier. He's peeking his head right there. And Tifu says, you know what? I've been here for a little too long. There's more, players around him. He's got to be careful.
And now look, he has to use that launch pad because for just a moment he saw a player running up on Nav. But it's okay, they're back together. They're ready to try and work down on this player here. Looks like it's Marksman.
Oh, that's JT's partners. Okay, so they were actually trying to line a pinch. Marksman used the shadow bomb to get behind him. So now Marksman's going to have to leave JT Brown behind. They were actually split up in those moments right there. It was hard to tell for a second, but no, Marksman says he's going to take the high ground and start pressuring back here. He puts a shot down on Tifu, but the storm is on his back first, and JT Brown manages to rendezvous with Marksman here. So now they're together. He's popping his bandages. And yeah, JT and Marksman win the small skirmish here if you want to.
Yeah, and I mean, facing off against someone like Marksman, this is a long-time competitive veteran, right? Like, this guy has been around, so pairing these two together, he's like in very good hands right now. Marksman's absolutely making the right call, saying, look, we need to leave right now, we need to do this, we need to do that. Fun fact, JT Brown was the first professional hockey player to become a Twitch partner.
It's huge.
That's actually pretty cool.
That's history.
There you go. JT Brown.
Put it in the world record book right there. That's when the cannon feet broken. He solidified that. That's pretty cool right there.
It's actually pretty cool. Oh, he's got the drift board. This is actually really good. He's going to be able to catch with Marksman and set himself back up. look who else is here, though. Ninja and Marshmallow. They have got this on lockdown across the way. You've got Muselk, you've got Wax Motif. Look, this is Ninja we're talking about, right? You give him even a pixel, he is going to destroy your shields and make you wish you had never peaked in the first place.
Ninja has quite the day so far. We talked about just being a little consistent and keeping the running here. So far, no points have been earned this game. That's got to put you on your edge, right? If you didn't pick up any of the kind of freebies in the early game, as it gets closer to that congestion later on, it's only going to get tougher, but Ninja puts down a couple shots right there. That's going to be 93 damage. That player no longer has much shield left.
So like I said, you give him a pixel, he just rips your entire shield off.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for flying in my airspace. Try again. Dr. Lupo, though, he's got himself that baller. We saw Nekokun and his dual partner right over the hill there. So he's got to try and think this through. You know, do I want to take these engagements? Do I try and go for that top 15 placement? I mean, dude, he's already got 3 eliminations. He's doing very, very well.
Oh no, we were about to jump in with Ewok, but Wade takes her out right there as Wade is still in this game. Chigua is close, as is John. John's trying to see if he can get up here now. And they've managed to take this hill and this positioning here. Jacob's still alive right now.
Eu quero.
Não, você não comeu no carro.
Pega lá pra mim. Pega lá pra mim. Eu te dou meu celular. Pega lá pra mim. Vamos um pouco. Egoísta, não vou te emprestar o celular. Haha. Odeio minha irmã. Ela é muito otária. Qual que ela nem pensou no irmão dela. Olhou pro primo. Que merda. Que merda. Mas você já matou de pistola. Oh, eu tenho uma arma. Eu vou jogar no slot 3. É. Aí, ó, tamo full shield, meu irmão. Glu 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 glu. Glu 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 glu. Glu 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 glu.
Dangerously close at the summer block party, taking it all home. They are still in the running here. 2 good games. These next 2 games can really.
Eu não sei jogar. Aí, pronto.
Wild card is active right here, right now. Now keep in mind, he's got no HP to work with. 57 really isn't that much. But this is Tim the Tatman that we're talking about. Why is the entire lobby? Just believe. Tim, just believe.
Eu aprendi uma coisa.
Nothing you can do.
Hã? Hã?
Eu aprendi uma coisa.
O que você aprendeu? Que gringo não é o quê?
Que gringo não é
Você foi aprender isso agora! Isso agora! Eu prefiro a combate.
Tifu is actually going to be picked up by Nick A30, and
Quem
now
eu...
it turns around and says, Nick, not today, friend. It is not good, eh? And I'm just getting word, we actually have a replay on.
Você viu, o Dark Molo mostrou o rostinho dele. Mas vai no canal dele, pô.
So, you know, it's difficult, right? When situations like that. I pay for slow motion in this
Não vou abrir. Abre presente! Scar! Como você sabe? Como você sabe? Você é muito inteligente. Eu vou ter que me abandonar de alguma coisa. E de outra coisa. E quero que se foda isso. Não preciso de asa delta. Quem usa asa delta é corno. Não preciso. Sou profissional. Pertinho a safe. Eu aprendi. Se levar isso daqui em arena é muito bom. Aquilo ali. É a bolinha ali que você sai voando. Se você usa aquilo lá, você ganha a partida. É, verdade. Levei 4, eu usei bastante. Consegui vazar. Ganhei essa porra dessa partida. Se fuder, filho da... Sou muito carinhoso. Sou tipo ursinho carinhoso. Eu só tenho uma trap, mano. Você duvida? Não, você duvida. Não duvida.
Jurava que tinha uma trap aí.
Eu também. Eu tava mal feliz. Dirigindo meu carro, Bibi. Dirigindo meu carro, Bibi. Eu vou à praia dirigindo a minha motoca, Bibi. Eu lá vez nós estava jogando aí, eu bati. Aí ele falou, também não quero essa porra. Ele bateu assim e saiu voando. Eu bati aqui, aí ele bateu no ar. E vai na fé e aposta que ela é uma boa menina. Vamos pular a parte que eu peço aquele champanhe do ruim. Eu te enveneno e você morre que nem um guru. Não, o guru é bom, ele joga bem, ele é profissional. E ele pega muito no meu pau. Sai daqui, sua criança desgraçada. Não, não você. Vamos dar aquela farmada. Isso nunca aconteceria no jogo no solo, né? É, no solo não ia acontecer isso. Ai, a safe. Ah, não, é tempestade. Você já tomou dano pra safe? Eu nunca tomei dano pra safe.
Não. E aquele dia lá que a gente ficou na safe? Eu morria salvado.
Nunca morri pra safe. Pra safe não. Nunca tomei dano pra safe, mas pra tempestade já. Não é piada. Nelson Moledo. Lembra a bala que eu dei hoje dele? Aqui. Não, aqui. Lembra quando foi a primeira partida? Aí o cara tava passando lá, eu atirei. Foi mal bonita, né, mano? Seu bosta! Você é um fracassado! Seu fracassado do cara. Pegue o pombo! Pegue o pombo! Quem vai andar na bola? Sai da bola! Ó, a minha troca de picareta, troca de material pra picareta. Que foda. Mudei. Um dia eu falei, eu vou começar a editar no triângulo. Não, não foi não. Não foi você que mudou, fui eu. Falei, nossa, tá muito ruim editar no bolinha porque fica puxando. Tá muito ruim construir e editar no bolinha porque fica puxando na hora de construir. Aí eu mudei. Não, faz tempo. É, isso aí. Isso aí.
But I mean, what do you think, man? You know, we saw some really big names trading back
Não, tinha um cara costas. Entra na box, seu lixo do caralho. É, fudeu gostoso. Ajuda, porra! Isso aí, mano, meu esquadrão é muito bom. Eu botei a trap errada, eu quase matei o cara. Sabe que eu aprendi como editar rápido no PC? Quando você rola o scroll do mouse e desedita. Meu amigo de PC que falou.
Thank you so much, Zeke. I am down here on the floor. We have Josie, and we have a duo partner here as well. Now, I just have to ask.
Suas contas é diferente da minha. Não. A minha é mais alta, deixa eu ver. É, aqui é mesmo. Aqui é maior. A minha da mira é maior. Aqui é maior. É igual, igual. Só tô.
Intenté llegar a play la segunda,
Oh, eu vim brincar.
O cara pegou minha conta. O cara tava com a e... a espada do Lupino.
Ou o cara deve ter comprado e ter a espada do Lupino, burro.
Mas também tinha skin do Leprechaun.
Ué, ele deve ter comprado, né? Não é só você que tinha aquela skin.
Porque eu usava.
E daí? Ele pode ter também.
So I just want you to describe to me the last play that you had there, the last moments.
Pues sabía que quedaba poca gente, así que nomás hice muchos cubitos hacia la zona y pensé que los que tenía arriba, pero no pude, pero se me dio por la zona y gané.
Meu Deus! Volta, vai pra lá.
Intenté matar con trampa.
Mano, cadê os malucos?
I tried to go up the ramp and then I couldn't enter that zone.
Os caras matam tudo. Mano, eu não encontro ninguém no parça.
For being here, thank you so much for talking to me. Best of luck in your next game.
Pô, que se foda. Eu ainda posso morrer mais uma vez. Nem usei minha pan. Ali, um homem. Maluco tem shield. Mas o problema é que eu sou bom. Não sei. Eu vou rolar esses malucos.
Still holding the lead, even after Sinnoh took it over. But guess what? Jelty, Gamma Reaver, right there, the Mexican duo coming right up to the top right there. You saw Jelty's skill. Sleep on him.
Essa porra atravessa a construção, velho. Não vou gastar Slurp. Tá foda, velho. É que sua de mira é muito baixa, a minha é mais alta, ó. A minha é 500. Não, a de mira só é 200, ó. Ó. 260, a minha é 500, velho. Não. Acredito, mano. Aí ganhamos. Hoje a praça é sua, hoje a praça é nossa, é de...
Quem quiser.
Não, é festa, foi mal. Vamos jogar uma solo?
Não.
Equipe tumulto?
É por causa que eu tenho que fazer missão pra ganhar, velho.
Eu faço a missão por você.
Vou ficar com 1.500 bucks.
Não. Eu já fiz todas as missões.
Você já gastou tudo. Você tá com 0 exatamente.
Meu pai falou que ia me dar o cartão da PlayStation hoje.
apágala, apágala. Ah, la partida no sé. Ya. Sí, ¿verdad? Que tiempo que no jugamos. He empeorado mucho. Oye, pero he empeorado mucho. Vamos a mi isla.
Exile is just up in front of it there. He's down by 15. The circle's over by pressure plant. He's got to go.
Yeah, this is something super long. He does have shadow. That's okay, but with a player nearby, oh my, the aggression says, you know what, he's going to chop that build down right there. And it's barely held up, but instead he goes for the build battle. He's actually committed to this. Drops a great floor right there to block him out, and commits all the way. That's one shot. Can he get the third? All he has to do is commit one more time. He's going to fall into the box. He's trying so hard here. He's already committed. That's his floor as well. He takes that, goes for the edit. And now in comes the pressure. He's trying to fall right inside. There is a nifty little trick, though. If he just walks right up to the cone, he can actually fall and slip inside and catch his opponent off guard. Let's see if he ends up doing it. All this...
It's not looking good, man. It's not looking
Defense
good.
In. Oh, tries to disengage.
That was not the play. Should have just stuck with it. He's got no HP, but look at Exile on 11, 10. That's another 9 seconds before he's going to be eliminated. Ali needs to look up. He literally needs to look up at this guy right now. Does he see him?
He didn't see him.
He went over the hill. He's trying to get the angle on him.
No way. Oh, it gets taken out right there, and it is going to convert to Ali because he did the last damage, and oh no, Edokov, we were just watching him. He's a 28-year-old Brazilian YouTuber, just moved to the States, and to get taken out, it's so unfortunate. But now we're looking at Blake Cobb. Can he clutch it out for Edokov, his teammate here? Should be the carry right now, and that's a great shot. Did get JT Brown, but couldn't convert. Nick, Marksman right there, so good. That's the name of the game, Z.
I mean, like I kind of touched on earlier, Marksman is a very good competitive player. The fact that anywhere they were trying to go, Marksman was ready. Storm flips, stick grenades, drop down. I'm ready with my shotgun. Tough spot to be in. Look at the loadout. Monster, launch pads, 6 minis. We've got shadow bombs. We've got the brand new Storm Sniper. We've got golds and purples across the board. Mats for
pero... Ay, espera. Quiero construir esta cuestión. De multi esto. No, que yo como hago esto y me pongo reparado. Es que yo espero a que venga esa pintura. Ok, voy a... ¡Tiri! ¡No! ¡Haz el suyo! ¡No! Muérete un rato. Bueno, es que... O sea, tengo muy poca. Mira, y tenía eso, todo rey. Ay, yo, I'm bot. Es mentira. Yo no jugué 24 horas, es mentira. Pero... Ah, eso... Ya, que se enfrenta a mí, me pongo muy chulo. ¡No! ¡Hola! Es que tuve muy poca vida. ¿Pero qué cuestión? No, es que yo soy una mosquetera. No, que mira, me anda disparando por encima. Ya, poquito. Oye, ¿dónde está? Ah, bueno, yo estoy tiring así. Justo aquí, detecto 2 paracaídas. Vito, si estoy ahí, campeón, te voy a matar. Está ahí. Ay, yo. Franco, sí. Mami, me maté a Franco porque si eres el proazo. Ah, lo bueno es que tengo una estrategia, ¿no es cierto? ¿Ves? Lo acabas de ver, estoy subiendo hacia arriba y hago... De hecho, no me cuesta nada. ¡Y me caigo más encima por tanto! ¡Ay, yo voy! Mira, cabrón, Mario. Ay, yo miedo. El Vito no te quiere. El Vito te está puro matando a ponía ahí arriba. Ay, yo puedo mí. Es que yo estuve al lado tuyo. Cuando detectas algo, muévete. Mira a los dos lados. Martín, yo te vi, así que ten cuidado porque soy el más purón aquí. Mentira. No, yo no sé. Martín, ya, po. Mira, hasta te veo. Sal a pelear. Evita la escalera. Bueno, ya lo tenéis. Si me rompí. ¡No maté! ¿Pero por qué? Es que tú tienes esa arma. La pila. La pila. Ahora me estoy vengando con mi hermano. No, ya. Pati, ven para acá. Empezó. Muérete un rato. Pero, ahí está el Martín. ¿Dónde tú estás? Ay, tú bully me. Bueno, me ha dejado con 28 de vida. Mátenme porque tengo muy poca vida. Mátenme, el que me mate. ¡Mátenme! Ok. No es la forma de que no te maten. No, solo que hice una cosa. fui. Espérate, déjame construir. Nueva regla. Se puede desarmar la construcción. Se puede, yo la mando. No. ¡Ah! ¡Casi te doy! Es que te vi, manolita. ¡Ah! ¡No puedo matar a mi hermano! ¡Ay, bullying! ¿Martín le ha sacado daño? Ay, estoy como que... Bueno, yo me voy. Oye, quítate abajo. Espera. No, que ahí tú misma estructura. Yo estoy abajo. Ok, pues sigo Martín. Y te caes. ¿Y qué me está viendo? Oye, no te escucho mucho, como que... Ay, como que se me queda. Mira, que se queda ahí cambiando para encima. Ok. Oye, como que tuvimos poco a nosotros y luego nos recordamos que era poco a nosotros. Bueno, no, ahora va a ser. Se llama Vittorio Campo. Los dos se están enfrentando. Yo detecto a Maxui. Como que acabas de recordar. Oye, amigo, no puedo. Ouch, ¡ay, chat, bully me! ¿Escuchaste lo que dijo? Ay, por favor, mátenme. ¿No escucha? No voy a destruir nada. Más que nada. Martín, ¿cuántas kills lleváis? Martín, ¿cuántas kills lleváis? Yo, 13. No siempre me tienen que matar a mí porque...
es pro.
Ven acá.
Porque estaba como apuntando con el canto, así que...
Martín, por si acaso.
Martín, ¿cuántas kills lleváis? ¿Cuántas kills lleváis, Martín?
No. Estoy abajo, hijo. ¿Cuántas kills llevas?
¿Yo?
Llevo 10.
Yo llevo 16.
No, mentira, no.
Es que yo confío en este juego.
Buena, Mati. ¿Cuántos no-scope has hecho? Mati, ¿cuántos has hecho? Para mí es su primera vez. No, pues hiciste un escopetazo al aire.
Ya, pues si solo estoy con las plantas y ahora... Martina, ¿dónde estás? Bueno, bien, hijo María. Te mato cuando te tiras. Y ahora, ¿dónde están? Por solo tener vida. Tengo 18 kills. Mami, are you bullying me?
Oye, Mati, te tengo algo que decir. Dile, qué horrible, me veo como
¡Ven, construyo! Ya, pues. ¿Por qué todos contra mí?
Ah, ya.
Si todos contra mí, los mato a todos. Sí.
Poco altito.
Ya, pues. Espérate. El Martín está atrás tuyo. Yo creo que ya te dije. Ya se me van a expulsar. Le dio a la construcción. Espera. Tú no sabías esperar. ¿Por qué usas Diamond? Diamond. Me voy a salir. Yo. ¡Siete! ¡El putico de mi primo ahí! ¡En el grupo! ¿Sabes que se están enfrentando al mejor y todo? ¿Le di? No le di. ¿Y el Martín? ¿Lo quiero enfrentar? ¿Pero dónde están? Ahí había mi hermano porque... Es muy fácil ver a mi hermano porque cuando está ahí como de para acá ahí había ido a morir. Me has dado, pero... Me lo maté a un fusil en asalto. Se mataron. Yo estoy abajo. ¿Goza? ¿Goza acabas de decir? Ay, mami, me ha dejado en el 16 de vida. Again. Mati. 24 kills. Y me has dejado con 7 de vida. Ayúdame. Yo. Martín, Mati, estoy aquí, Mati. Mati, estoy atrás tuyo. Mati, estoy atrás tuyo. Mati, no te cuesta. Tuve un enemigo, así que fue fácil. No digas nada. Team. Me detecto ahí en el paracaídas.
No, te lo juro, te lo juro. Atrás. Mira, ahí está. No, pues. Ah. Como 30.
25 kills todavía. 25 kills.
Lo veo.
Bueno, como...
¡No, casi!
Ah, pero también destruye esa construcción. Adiós, Martín.
Le di un headshot por si acaso.
¿Por qué todos contra mí?
¿Qué pasó, Martín?
El que gana me lo mato. Ok. Deja que gane. No. Estaba aquí, pero el Martín te mató y me mató al Martín.
Vamos, jueguito, yo gané loco.
¿Sabes qué?
¡Casi le doy!
Ah, le saqué mucho a mí.
Es que casi le doy nosco por un poco.
Este Martín me tiene que pagar las miras.
De verdad. Oye, Mati, escucha. ¿Te dieron mis pavos? ¿Te dieron mis pavos? A ti te le dieron mis pavos por el...
¡27!
Ya, espera, que le quiero hacer... ¡Let's go! ¡Casi! ¡No! Estamos abajo nosotros.
Con Velocipiu.
Estamos abajo.
Con
En el mapa
Velocipiu.
ves un cubo. Repito, en el mapa hay un cubo, ¿no? Bugueado. Vea esta parte. Ahí estamos nosotros dos peleando.
¡Aceite de vida!
Muy rato. Oye, ¿por qué se elimina el Vito?
Bueno, tengo 29. Otra más y tengo 30. ¿Y por qué veo algo amarillo y es el Martín?
Que me vale mal.
¡No! Ah, casi le doy al Mati. Pero no te digas. Construyo como ninjas.
¿Yo qué te hice? Yo le hago foco al Vito, pero tú te metí en mi estructura y me querés matar. Ese es el problema. Tú me quieres matar, yo estoy en foco al Vito, pero tú me venías a matar. Yo intento sobrevivir a eso. No. Mira, me retro. ¡No, Vito! ¡No!
¡Acá está aquí! ¿Por qué todos contra mí?
¿Por qué?
El Martín... El otaku me la paga. El otaku me la paga.
Nada, ¿por qué me asustas?
El otaku me la paga. El Mati me paga.
Ya no vale matar de vuelta. O sea, si quería hacerlo mejor.
Con...
¡Ole, no! ¡Ay! Aparecía arriba, qué campero. O sea, ¿para qué me disparáis a mí si recién lo maté? Ya me quisieron aquí.
¿A dónde están ustedes?
No, fui yo, hice no. ¡No! ¡30 kills! No, en serio, dice no. Te lo prometo, dice no.
30.
¿Pido cuántos kills?
30.
Lleva 30.
Bueno. Bueno, yo no fui bloqueado. Fui.
No, más, no te lo di. Ya, no dejamos que nos pare, pero no podemos matar. Eso sí.
Son tramposos.
Juega nomás.
Son tramposos. No, de Martina. No. Bueno, estaba a punto de aterrizar. Eso fue. Nada.
Vale, ayúdame con él. Ya, amiguito, deja campeón. Está en el cubo, jugueado.
Bueno, no estoy en el cubo.
¿Pero por qué dice que tú, o sea, que lo has matado?
Tú no me has matado.
¿Pero por qué?
Es que yo uso una cosa.
¿Te dio? Ya.
Con amor y vas. Bueno, yo voy a estar mi nickname.
¿Viste cuántos llevas?
31. 31.
Ya. Pero tú me das.
Es que Martín no usa la escopeta que sacamos mía. Yo tengo la nueva. No puedo.
Mati, me debes una kill. O sea, yo te debo una kill. O sea, tú me debes. Ah, no sé. Pero yo te puedo matar. Mati, si me estoy apuntando con algo y me intentas matar, es porque tú sabes. Ah, no, yo te lo hago. Ah, sí, ¿verdad? Porque se lo escuché.
¡Sac!
Te veo, Mati. Me caigo. ¡No, Vito! ¡Caprino! ¡Me disparó hacia abajo! Está ahí al lado, no sé, pero...
¡No lo estoy construyendo!
Dime. Que tengo la otra.
Estoy yo. 33. Sí, le voy a dar un regalo cuando tenga muchos pavos por adivinar. ¡Me ha destruido la construcción! ¡Ah, lo siento! Solo mátame. Porque tuve muy poca vida.
Yo estoy empezando a ratonear solo porque el tío.
Yo estoy aquí.
Ah, sí, se me sube. Ya, pero no me mates a mí por mí.
¡Son team!
Ay, porque...
¡Mamá, ellos dos son team! qué bueno que lo estoy en lo más arriba y nadie me está viendo. Voy a bajar.
Debes destruir estructuras porque está en una parte de arriba.
Martina, ¿dónde estás? No veo nada. Disparo. Me vi al Mati.
No me empecé a disparar.
¡Ya!
El Mati lo detectó. O sea, al Vito lo detectó. Ay, ¿cómo? ¿Hoy lo maté?
No. No.
Ven,
No, ¿por qué es un team?